Welcome back to Money Channel. This is your host, Erin. So lately, I've been following Anton Daniels. So he is a millionaire and he has three TV shows. Okay, I can't make this up. He grinds his butt off. I can't beat him. I can't. So, you guys know I trade stocks, right? And so, on top of my real normal job, okay? And so, because it's summer, I have more time on my hands, so I get to go trade full time instead of part time. So, um, this man, I swear to you, I can't make this up. This man, he films the Millionaire morning show around like 10, 10:15 every morning, okay? And then every night, he has another TV show called Anton After Hours, something like that, right? And it's always around 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and it can stretch to 2 a.m. I can't make this up. When the TV show finished yesterday at 2:30 a.m., guys, I nearly died. I was like, what? And I loved being in the show live and listening to him live. And, all of us are interacting with each other in the comment section. But, I literally wrote a comment like, because I was tapping out. It was 2 a.m. And, I was like, I got to be up for the stock market. The stock market opens at 9:30 a.m. Mind you, I'm in a very crazy risky stock right now, ticker symbol BMNR, and it's extremely volatile. So I have to wake up early and stay up later. So I'm in the stock market from 9:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then so from normal time to after hours, and then I go through like self-improvement around 8 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. Then 10 o'clock is Anton Daniels, or 11 o'clock, so around 11 o'clock, sorry guys. And then from 11 to like 1 or 2, I'm just interacting with him, the audience, everybody else, guys. And then I can't, like, again, I keep saying it, I can't make this up. I woke up late, okay? But keep in mind, because I went to sleep late, I had already put in pre-market orders so that things would start hopefully buying and selling while I was sleeping if it went through that price target. So I missed the 9:30 a.m. Stock market opening, okay? I woke up at 8 o'clock. It wasn't where I wanted to for the stocks to be at. I went back to sleep, woke up again at 10 o'clock, wasn't back where I wanted to be at, went back to sleep until like maybe 10:50, something like that. So for me, the activity started around like 11:15, 11:20. That's when the real craziness started. But I mean, this guy is on his grind. He, I think, gets about maybe 4 hours of sleep, because when I try his exact schedule, I am not as productive. I need at least a minimum of 7 hours of sleep to be productive. And so, I don't know how he does it. And so this video is talking about consistency. Mind you, he made this video like 3 hours ago, okay? So his morning show started at 12 today because he went to sleep later. Then he got on a flight, da da da. Then he made this like 3 hours ago or whatever. So he's always on the grind, guys. I literally can't think of many people that are always on the grind, filming, and have many things going on. I rarely meet those kind of people. So, for example, when I lived in the Middle East, a lot of people would say to me, like, I'm always working. Like, I can't, again, I keep saying it, I can't make this up, but a lot of people would say, don't you ever stop working? Like, and I'm like, this is the perfect time. What do you mean? There's nowhere to go and nothing to do. It's a very rural town where I lived in. So it was the perfect opportunity, especially during COVID time. So I was getting the bag, I was grinding, everything you can imagine, everything you can think of. So now, being back here is difficult for me time wise because I don't have the benefit of having 2 days in one. It's very difficult to have 2 days in one and your body is still functioning. This guy seems like he's having 2 3 days in one and his body's still functioning. Okay, like I'm sure he's working like 15 16 hours a day. Okay, so I'm again kaput after a certain number of hours. So like, I'm starting to shift to not be a morning person at the moment only because I'm staying up so late. But keep in mind, I'm doing many things. Like I'm in a stock market again until 8 o'clock at night. Then again, I go through the self improvement. Then I listen to what he has to say. So I'm just gathering information, gathering data, gathering ideas. Self improvement, everything you can imagine. But guys, he's right. Just to let you know, you got to be on that grind if you really want to make money. So his show, like literally, this is called, this particular episode, if everything in my life is in shambles, I'm still going to get up and go to work. Anton on Success from the Millionaire morning show. And he's right. Like this guy can literally hustle. Like he's gonna be like, I'm gonna be working, I'm gonna pull out my camera, I'm gonna film at the airport. And it's crazy he said that because it somewhat reminded me of myself when I was in the Middle East, because how I started like the idea of this show is because I actually had two apps, WhatsApp and another app, and I kept sharing stock data, stock information, news about the Senate, like their policies about crypto and Maxine Waters and all this stuff, and who is it? Like and Jay Powell, like all these people, okay? And I just kept like filming and say, okay guys, this is what's happening today, this is what's happening with your money, da 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 da, get in, get out, da da da. And it was normal, and I would just be filming out of nowhere, and my colleagues would look at me like, what the heck? I'm like, yes. Like I would just pull out my phone, okay, welcome back guys, da 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 da. And it's funny that Anton is saying that because he literally said that he would be talking to people and said, okay, I gotta continue this conversation with you in 3 hours because I gotta film the Millionaire morning show, or I gotta film whatever the show, okay? And people get upset. And I get it if you're on the receiving end of that, but at the same time, I also get it as a content creator because, again, I would do crazy things like that. Like, so I would trade stocks at a restaurant. Like, let's say my friends and I would go to TGI Fridays in the Middle East, and my friend was like, girl, can't you just put the phone down for 1 minute? And I'm like, look, I'm in a trade right now. It's after hours. I'm in this trade, da 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 da. And we're just looking at the menus. So, once the food comes out and we start talking, I'm going to put the phone away. But while we're looking at the menus and we're deciding what to eat and we're waiting for the waiter, I'm going to be looking at the stocks. Like, you just have to multitask. But yeah, this guy is really hardcore, guys. He says to be a millionaire, you have to maximize the amount of working hours, the amount of opportunities, because you can never get the opportunity back. And he's right about you can't get the opportunity back because during COVID time, I keep saying this, I can't make this up. I invested in Tesla, okay? And first I was trying to day trade Tesla, and then I was like, I didn't know anything about trading. I studied for like 15 to 16 hours a day. Then I was like, why is it losing money? Then finally I was like, no, this is going somewhere. And I decided to keep all my Tesla shares. Okay. And yeah, I'm still up, guys. I I haven't showed that particular portfolio, but it's popping, okay? Just based off of Tesla and Nvidia alone. It's just popping. So I can't get that opportunity back. Like, that's a once in a lifetime money bagging opportunity. Like, there's not many of those that come along. It's a right moment, right time, right everything. Those are rare. You gotta take advantage of that. So okay, guys, this is just my pep talk on success. And if you haven't checked Anton Daniels' Millionaire morning show, you should check it out. Ciao, guys.